Welcome to the Daily Energize podcast, where you'll get a jolt of energy and a quick tip to help you conquer your day. Now here's your host, the Prince of Positivity himself, Spencer Jones.
What's up, Energizer? Thank you so much for hopping in and joining me in this episode of the Daily Energize. You know, I have to say, it is freaking awesome. It is freaking awesome to have you in our Energizer family. Like, you are such an amazing light. You inspire me. You inspire many others. Whether you see it or they tell you or not, you inspire so many others. So keep being you. Keep shining your light. You are changing the world. You are making a positive impact, and I am extremely, extremely grateful for you. Thank you. Thank you. Today's episode of the Daily Energize, I invite you to reflect on this last week. All right, in the last 5 days or so, depends when you listen to this episode, I suppose, but to review and reflect on this last week. What went really well for you? What are some things that you nailed, that you hit a home run on? You're like, yes, this is awesome. I did this really well. What are those things? A lot of times we focus on the negatives, and we'll get there. But let's first start off by what were some amazing things? What are amazing things that happened to you? Maybe it was something you did or not. I don't know. But what were some positives in this last week? Maybe, what are them? Are they things you did? Are they things other people surprised you with? Celebrate them. Reflect and enjoy them. All right, now, start with that. Now let's shift into those negatives, those annoying negatives. But they don't have to be annoying, because we could look back now and go, okay, what was the lesson from it? What were the things that didn't go as well as you had hoped? Maybe they didn't happen the way you wanted it to happen, or maybe you didn't follow through with something the way you were hoping. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Or maybe something surprised you, and you didn't react the way you'd like to react. Doesn't matter. What are some things that didn't go so well for you? What are the lessons there? Can you do something differently if that were to happen again? How would you change that situation now? Now, you can't go back and redo it. You can't go back and, I wish that situation never happened. Well, okay, it happened. It'd be nice if it didn't, but it did. So now let's use it as a learning experience. What are some things? Now, they could be big things or they could be small things. You could be like, I wish I said this in a nicer way to Katie, or to my kids, or to my boss. I could have rephrased that in a better way. Great. How would you rephrase that? How would you say it differently? That way, at least you're working through it and knowing I've got to do that better next time. Okay, well, how? Help yourself be ready for that time when it comes up again in the future. Prep yourself for it, and you can do it. It is possible. It's not always easy. I would say not always easy. I just said that, though. But it is possible for you to do it. So take some time and reflect. What were some things that didn't go quite so well? And then lastly, what were some other amazing moments this week? Some big wins, successes, some moments where your heart was filled with joy. What were some of those moments? And they don't have to be huge, awe-inspiring moments. It could be, hey, you got a hug. Maybe one of your kids said, I love you. Maybe you accomplished a big task and you felt on top of the world. Big or small, action-wise, what matters is it filled your heart with joy, made your heart smile. What were those things? Reflect on that and savor that. So I don't know if you noticed what we did in this reflection. We sandwiched it, right? We sandwiched the negatives with 2 pieces of positive bread, right? So what are the positives? What were the things that went well? The successes, all that. We started with that. Then we went to, all right, what were some things that didn't go so well, but we didn't focus on the negative side of it. We focused on, all right, what were the lessons so we can learn, we can grow, we can step into our light more and more and more in the future and be ready for it. And then we finished with what was something that really filled you with joy, that made your heart smile. And something like that just holds true, even if it's a crappy week, that made your heart smile. What were some of those things? Or what are those big successes, big wins you've experienced? Celebrate them. You are worthy of it. Know that you are amazing, you are worthy, you are enough. No matter the week you had. You have the weekend ahead and you got another week after that. Let's go embrace our growth. Let's celebrate it. And let's take it one day, one step at a time. Because it is our time to shine. All right, have an amazing day, an amazing weekend. I love you. I appreciate you. Keep shining bright. And until next time, I will catch you later. Do you know that we put together a variety of events, retreats, and experiences, all aimed at helping you step into your light and shine bright? Well, if not, now you know. We do things like a winter yoga retreat, meditation experience, Crush and Conquer, where we build courage and confidence. Even we have one-day events, all aimed to help you shine bright. Well, if you are curious and want to learn more about the cool events we have, just check out our website. wearejonesin4.com. So we are, W-E-A-R-E, Jonesin4, Jonesinfor.com. wearejonesin4.com, and check out the amazing events. Katie and I would love to see you at one of them. Or all of them, right? And they're cool because we have stuff that's big, 150 plus people, down to 4 to 12. Nice intimate setting. So if that interests you and you want to come hang out and step into your light even more, make sure you go to wearejonesin4.com. All right, thank you so much and have an awesome day.